Up in ranked today. We're going to be starting off with a 15 keg opening, and with me you will hear my friend here, Neo Bahama 101, or as I call him,
Hi
Ben.
guys.
So we are both on GWENT, so let's open these packs. We do a little bit of deck editing, depending on what we get. Do a couple of warm-up games, and then we're going to go into rank to lose some points. For the love of me, I can't remember what this ogre's name is, but there you go. And once again guys, we will not be reducing scraps today because we are waiting for the fabled update where it actually makes sense to do it.
Wow!
Ooh, I got silver.
Ooh, it's candy.
Oh, I got a moving Vicavora medic. Whoop.
Oh, nice.
That actually makes that opening the keg almost worth it.
Goody!
Come on. Go. And that is a third Doom Banner Light Cavalry. I needed that for a deck. Ooh.
Nice. More. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Hammer with cards.
Okay, so as you can see guys, we've not really drawn anything amazing right now. But we're getting there. I mean, everything we seem to be getting is essentially doubles, but what can you do? But we are getting some nice little bits and pieces here.
Okay, so you have 1 point more than I do.
I mean, I would like a third epidemic, to be honest, Ben. I think that'd be amazing. Although I'm now at the point of tactical card grabbing. Like, oh, gives me the most scraps here.
Oh, that's what his character does. Okay.
Now for more.
That's fine, sir. That is fine. So I should play Fog it if Fog.
Wow. Come on. We all know what I need, game.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Start of my turn. And my opponent beats me by 1 point. That is absolutely fine. Skelligar managed to beat me. GG, sir.
Oh, damn. Camfalo Odrin. Oh, man. Deploy, draw a card, including gold, keep it, or place it at the bottom of your deck, and draw another. Okay, yeah, that's going in my deck. That is absolutely amazing. That's actually really good.
Goody!
Here we go, drown.
Oh, finally! Vicavaro Medic and Novice. I have been waiting on this card, guys. I have been waiting on that card. He clones my Ambassador and Emissary, which are very prevalent in my deck.
Downside to let you guys know, he is also getting a major nerf.
Nice.
Let him get enough. We'll go play him. How are they nerfing him though, Ben?
Basically, what they're doing is they are decreasing his cost value, card value. He still have his effect, but he won't be as potent as he used to be.
Wow.
Honestly, just removing his value down a little bit is perfectly fine. I think that makes sense.
Let's see, my opponent's played that card, so I shall play a Fog on the field.
Goody.
Yes, your bear is now 11, but it shall be reduced by 2 every turn.
Oh, I got that third epidemic I wanted. That is amazing. That is going in my tricky Skulltail deck. That's a new gold game, come on.
Wow!
New gold today.
Ooh, very nice, sir. Very nice. Well played. For that, 4 turns. 2, 4, 6. I could do that.
Nice.
And my tricky elves are looking just about complete here, guys.
Prices for
And we got a couple of nice cards here. We got our novice. We're not going to be able to get up to 3 until the reset, but I can make a second one out of scraps I've collected by playing very nice people who have actually hit the square button after a game. So, new card. So we should hopefully pick up another 25 scraps to add our little novice into the deck. But first and foremost, let's go to the deck editor here, and we are going to edit the Skulltail. And as you can see, I have some fairly fruity names here and there, but okay, so we need to lose you and you. You and you.
Alright, first round to my opponent.
And you.
Ah, yes, I have my Drowner. That is a good card to open up with.
No, it isn't, your filth.
As you guys can probably guess, I am playing a weather deck, and we both open up our round with Yennefer the Conjurer. This should be interesting.
It's only interesting if you're on the receiving end of it, guys. But yeah, as I like to say, and what I believe, Yennefer is a lot like what is the guy's name? Villatamira. Play turn 1. Well, played round 1. He can almost guarantee you a win. So take that into account. He is extremely potent.
Okay, sir, how are you going to best me? Your bear is in trouble. It has 2 points of health left. It has Frost on the field and Yennefer in background. That does come in handy, sir. Well done. So in that case, what I shall do is release my spiders. Ooh, and he goes and plays Vabjorn. I think I've just butchered that name.
Yeah,
At the end of the
majorly
turn,
so.
damage. End of turn. Or turn end. Damage by 2 every damaged enemy with power of 2 or less. That is quite savage. He does not want me to have any characters on the field. In that case, I shall probably regret this. I'm going to play another White Frosthound. I'm going to put some frost in middle row.
Okay, and then back to our Elven Trickery deck here. This is essentially an Elven Weapon deck. As you can see here, we are playing Bare Bones. Bare Bones.
Okay.
This deck is built off
This
of Bare
is-
Bones, so it's quite good though.
Let's play Scorch, take out his strongest card. And I am now in trouble. We both have... I have 1 card more than him, but I only have 2 Earth card. No, you don't, sir. No, you don't. If I play you, that give me 11 points. 10 to draw.
Okay, so let's
I
get our
may
warm
have
up.
to overplay.
So, are you streaming today then?
I am not at the moment. I might later on with some Kill Floor or some Mass Effect.
Oh, yeah, guys, Mass Effect. And don't forget, guys, like, comment, and subscribe for regular videos and a little bit of fun. You'll normally find me in the party with my friend Ben here, having a nice little chitty chat. But yeah, here we are on to the first game. This is going to be Nilfgaard versus Iron Sea and Outer
I
Bank.
shall not repeat.
This is actually very prevalent to the format at the moment. As you can see, my friend's currently unranked, and I get the amazing hand, thank you very much, of 3 golems I had the mulligan straight out. Thanks a lot.
Right, let's start things off. Round 3, Celestial Harpies on the field.
So we are going and hopefully trying to take the first game here. So as you can see, we have spies, we have rot, and I didn't even know I had a roach in my hand, which is fun. We have no...
You have no medics?
Oh yeah, I have absolutely no medics. So we're going to start with Imperial Brigade, playing into Fake Siri, giving him a 1 point boost. Then we are going to double drop the Emissary to play the Vicar of Medic later on. First of all though, Rot Tosser is going to hit my opponent's back row here, hopefully removing his lovely giant spider from play so I don't have to put up with that ball poop. But with the roach sitting in hand, I'm really not inclined to play here any of my golds, but it is what it is. My friend consumes my card. Siri is now going to hit my opponent's back row, giving me another little boost there. We are playing against a possible Scorch here. There was nothing here to deal with my opponent's weather in hand. This is always interesting. As you can see, my opponent's trying to talk to me, so I'm going to be really nice and mute him here because I don't like him. My opponent has played a prize-winning cow. I could say something really hurtful, but I'm going to be nice today for a change.
I'm falling behind.
Oh god.
Pick a unit, damage your units in the row equals half their power. Good sir, that is a really good card, but it would have played better. Your opponent has forfeited. Thank you for the GG.
Here we are. I am actually expecting a major consumer off of my opponent here. But there's not a lot I can do. I have no dimension shackles either at the current moment in time. My opponent has just done me a favour.
A shame I have no time.
Damage here, so we're going to play Vicavora here.
That was not in the spell books.
Cloning our Emissary, playing a Rot Tosser, dropping it while we're going. And we are then going to turn around and stick it against my opponent's archers here. Right now, it looks like Jean Calvet may actually be my way forward here. My opponent Scorch is my primary points here, but I will not be passing as of yet.
Made 17 pence. You made money, right?
Yeah, you made 17 pence on something else. Oh no, again.
My mum still owes me a tenner.
Ah, true.
As soon as she pays me back, then we got it for nothing.
True. Okay, so we are going to be getting rid of roach here, hopefully. Taking a plus here. As you can see, my opponent has a fairly heavy field here, but this deck isn't designed to play against monsters, which kind of sucks. It's very strong against a mirror match, mind you, but... So... we are going to start off here with...
I forgive you. This time.
Dropping a skull cheers, dealing with my opponent's Selenial Harpy, halving his overall attack by a rough estimation now. Honestly, if I was my opponent there then, I would have probably played the Unseeing Elder to make sure that my 17 points actually remained active.
You just yield now.
Well, you might as well get out my foot then if he's already coming. Okay. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are going to have to take round 2 here. My opponent is going to eat both the eggs, giving a big boost to his out air. It's probably taking the Necker as well. Missed by my opponent's part. He has just lost a large attack boost there. We are now 54 to 19. So at this point, I am going to save that for when he powers up.
Right, let's give this ranked match a quick go. See if I can't get my arse handed to me.
I don't work for free.
For this, I'm going to reveal my 10 points from my hand. And that is going to deal that damage to that card there. Dang it, where'd that come from? Okay, cool, so... definitely send another Necker.
Here we go, we have a monster monster. And I don't want to see that.
I strive above all to be just.
Let's reset this Necker here.
I shall do what I must.
Reset, I regret standing in your way. May I also introduce you to my prize-winning cow?
Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
And at this point we are going to take the Ekamora here. That is going to devour my strongest unit, taking it into the next round.
It's fine, sir, because I will drag him there as well. Your own card will screw you over.
Egreto dum anime est, spes est.
See guys, I do have a game plan kind of. Unfortunately, we got forced into the position where we had to overplay on round 2. I would prefer if my opponent just skipped immediately, but I didn't have that, so...
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Your humble servant.
So we are looking for a Vicar of Novice here.
How did that incantation go?
Find. Not allowing me to replay on the Emissary. Got 4 cards in deck. I'm almost 100% positive. I've got nothing remaining in deck for the play here. My opponent most likely has the win, but we're going to play this out anyway.
Just great.
GG, sir. Now I'm just going to pass it. We are going to send a good game. Hoping my opponent return. There we go. That is our 5 scraps. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Opponent. So now we're going to test out our Alvin Fricks deck here.
Okay, sir, are you going to end your turn or are we continuing on? We have 4 cards in hand. He has 3 Wild Hunt Riders on the field, taking a lot of damage.
If you can shift one of those Wild Hunt Riders or lock one, Ben, then you...
They are all on a Frost field, taking 1 point of damage each turn.
Another one seeing out of deck. As
I
you can see, monsters are
respect
very
nothing
prevalent on the
human.
PS4 format right now. They produce easy wins, so I can see why people play them, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I don't like it.
Okay, sir, I am going to force you to either play another card or pass. I have 1 card advantage. I have 1 egg on the field.
My opponent, unfortunately, here is taking the starting turn, which is hindering me quite significantly, but there's not an awful lot I can do here.
Special prize, just for you, love.
So when my opponent does start going nuts here, I have a strong counter to his swarm.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Very nice, sir, very nice. Allow me to introduce you to Yennefer.
We're gonna drop a rain here on my opponent's side of the field, forcing out the halfies to be summoned, tearing up my units furthermore. Coming into our turn here.
I'll be back in a second, Mickey.
Walk it up.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, we are playing through my opponent's knackers here quite nicely. So, as horrible as that looks, that actually went according to plan. As you can see, we have a fairly strong hand here. We are going to mulligan out the Binding Frost this turn. And
this is elven land, dwarf, upon which your kind dies.
Which I always forget that he actually clears weather on the row. But as my opponent fills up his starting row here,
I respect nothing human.
torrential rain here being played on my opponent's final field. Well, my opponent's first row here. First row.
Right, sorry about that.
That is perfectly fine, sir. So we are waiting for the Nega here to get destroyed, and then we will be playing
You crossed the wrong
our
sorceress.
Epidemic here to take out my opponent's Arcus, unless he consumes.
Alright, so you have a choice. You can either play one of your 2 cards or pass. You have a 1 point advantage at the moment, which forces me to play another card.
My opponent here consuming his entire field.
Yeah, literally just finishing off this round, mate. Thank you.
Everything all right?
Hand.
And Biting Frost again played on my opponent's back row here.
Do I really, sir? I start off by playing that card, bringing that one down.
Yes, miss.
Pop it is.
Yep.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
And as my
For
wife
that-
was mentioning, if you come visit us at Kempton Collectibles, is that with a K? You'll find us on eBay for all your trading card game needs. Oh, I'm going to pass here on Route Force. So my opponent is leading the next game by +1. We have Epidemic sitting in hand. My opponent has an Akamora. And our hand is looking fairly okay-ish. We have Quentin Impenetrable Fog and Clear Skies able to be spawned. So let's see what we can make happen here.
I'm in no mood for jests.
And
So
that's GG on the win.
Epidemic taking out both my opponent's 7s here. Also giving me a power up to 10 and 10.
The time of the white frost and white light
We
is
are
nigh.
going to play a Impenetrable Fog here on my opponent's melee row. If he's going to start consuming, I'm going to start weakening him. Oh my lord. That is a 19 pointer, guys. That is scary.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Dole! Blasana!
I sense strong magic.
Dole! Blasana!
La da da.
And that is my opponent's game. GG, sir. Thank you very much, have a good day, and may I say I didn't enjoy that. But as you can see, that is how both these decks are working. I didn't get the best matchups against monsters here. It's not ideal for me in any stretch of the imagination, because monster decks, quite frankly, are overpowered at the moment. But it is what it is. And going by the philosophy here, if you can't beat them, join them. As you can see here, I have the option. Although my variant isn't very good, so we're going into ranked play here. And we are going to start off with Nilfgaard. So we are standing pretty low on the ladder here, guys. Pretty low, and just remember, your ranking is fairly finite here until you actually get fairly high. And our first game here is against Dagon.
This time.
Bloomin' Dagon. At some point I won't have to play monsters. I am actually happy with this hand. We're not expecting to win the first round here, but we are going to give it a good old attempt. And hello viewer. Okay, so I have a first turn here. A little bit of lag by the looks of it. Hopefully it won't end up booting me in the middle of a ranked game. My opponent here taking his time just to scorch me. That is understandable, to be honest. But let's see how many more traps we can pull out, knowing that we can just revive our card here at any point we want.
No one can hide from me.
Okay, this weather is not ideal for us in any stretch of the imagination, but hey, what can you do? Remove this nice powerful card from my opponent's side of the field next turn. He can have a free McDonald's on me.
Let's see, my opponent. I should do this.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
And
I'm
we're now
falling
dropping
behind.
an emissary, picking up our medic here.
A highly
Our
curious
medic
case.
is not going to grab any value for us, which honestly it could have been better. My opponent here playing every weather card he has.
That's exactly how you're supposed to play a weather deck.
That was not in the spell books.
It doesn't mean I have to like it, does it?
You may not have to
How
like
did
it,
that incantation go?
but you've got... Oh, your opponent lost connection. You have won the game.
Nice free win for you there, Ben.
Right. Just to let you guys know, I have actually sent a email out to the guys at GWENT. They have got back to me basically saying that they are aware of this problem and apologise for any inconvenience. Literally, where it is still in the beta system, they are trying their hardest to get all these bugs fixed before the game is
I
released.
forgive you. This time.
So please be patient, they know about this error.
We all make sacrifices. The Empire.
Almost rank 10. Only 9 experience points away. God damn it.
By
It's
ranking
just
means
like the
level,
time when you
guys.
were 1 point away, Mickey.
And I'm going to thank my opponent there for passing for me, giving me the round 1. Thank God for that, was the sheer amount of weather on the field was absolutely disgusting. As you can see here, guys, our hand is perfectly fine, I guess. Yep, our hand is perfectly fine. We are going to start off with a Yennefer the Conjurer here, and then play from there.
Right, so let me just get rid of both
There'll
of
be
these
nothing to
annoying
pick up when
foglets.
I'm
I do
done
not
with
need them in
you.
my hand on turn 1.
Yennefer is going to summon our Roach out for us here, giving us 9 points on board, countering my opponent's 4, giving us a 5-point lead that he will have to react to. Now we have two options here, guys. We can either go heavy at a card disadvantage here. If my opponent can get ahead of me here, is what it is. As you can see, my opponent here summons Selena Harpy, dropping 2 eggs onto the board.
Alright,
My
let's see if
Yennefer
Mickey's tactics work.
retorts.
Yennefer, come on out.
A shame I have no time.
Okay, so we are going to drop our rock toss here, putting out a free McDonald's on my opponent's sword row. Hello viewer, nice to see you, nice. So, if the rock goes off, this will give us a 6-point lead, ideally. We are hoping to play our Leon Boneheart here to trigger our Delirium Foot Soldier. My opponent's playing Dagon. He's probably going to drop the Impenetrable Fog, grabbing Foglets to punch me in the cock. There we go. So,
Let's jazz.
sort of like playing Golds into Fog here. We are going to reveal Vigavor Medic.
Very nice, sir, very nice. 2 can play at that. I play all my Arcarians.
I have to reveal the Foot Soldier. Okay, that was a misplay on my part, guys. You have my apology. My opponent playing his elemental there. And as such, I'm just going to pass here because I don't really have a response for my opponent here, so we're just going to let the turn pass. all I could really hope to do is get top deck plates off of my Vigor for medic, which isn't ideal for me. But we are going to try and take the game here. So we are going to send away our card there that I misplayed like a pro. So, oh, my opponent's taking the first turn here. Which really sucks for me.
A highly curious case.
That is a big card for my opponent to play against me, so I am going to play my emissary here.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Something else.
Okay, I did not realise that card did that.
Right now our game isn't looking too positive due to the double frost on the back row and my lack of any weather clearance.
There you
My
go, sir.
opponent is currently leading me 13-4, which isn't ideal for
Highly
me
curious
to
case.
any stretch of the imagination. We are gonna go for our halfie here. Well, for my opponent's halfie, shall we say. Open that. And I literally have absolutely no idea what powered up my opponent. Well, my emissary. Shall we say, not my opponent's, mine. My opponent is now going to frost up my front row.
Alright, let's force my opponent to play another card.
So we are going to stretch this out for as long as we can.
I
See if we
strive
can get
above all to be
something
just.
out of this. We are currently 3 points in the lead, which won't make a huge difference due to the weather here, about to chill our bones. Come on, play your card. I'm impatient. If you're going to beat me, beat me.
Good sir, you've just did a misplay, because now I hit you again. Oh no, good sir, that is a good go. You'll beat me by 1 point, and I have a 6 card to 4 card advantage. Round 2, draw 2 cards.
I honestly have no idea what's going on here. 12 point lead there. Not a lot we can do here, but we can still play our last card. GG to the opponent. Lead with a 28 to 9 point lead here. Thank you very much for the game. I'm not going to say I'm not salty about this, because I could probably put enough salt to keep a chip shop running for a month after that, but what can you do? Send a good game. We're not going to get one back. 1 round on our time. Whoa, hello. He actually sent it back. Okay then. So that is a 30 point loss here. These things happen. Okay, so we are now going to play our Alvin Tricks deck. If you want to see a deck get played, guys, feel free to stick it up in the comments. Keep that chat moving.
Alright, let's see what we can do. Opening up, we'll play an Ancient Foglet in centre row.
I shall not repeat.
And here we are playing a Junker
Humans
deck
have no
here.
place in
So we can
Broccolon.
expect all kinds of trash coming our way. Trash not being a negative term here, I do love it. I probably play a very similar deck myself. First light here. And we can probably walk away with just a 1 epidemic this round. So we now have the option of eating.
What is it now,
my opponent. I'm going to set up an ambush here. And we are going to double weather my opponent.
Manticore venom should do the trick.
Lighting Frost onto the centre here. Then we will most likely play Torrential onto the main. Oh, we are playing Torrential onto the centre here.
Good sir, please play your turn so I can play my Biting Frost.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Penetrable Fog here. This is going to be set onto my opponent's back row.
And my opponent has made a major mistake. He's used a rot toss onto my side of the field, but instead of going after my ancient foglet or my mithril, he has placed it on my harpy egg.
I sense strong magic.
Sir, I shall now play Fighting Frost on the back row.
Bringing out Rice, giving us the lead. However temporary, it is seeming.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Emissary, let's see what he finds.
Nice, Ted up.
Gets an ambassador, powering up his unit here by 10.
Let's play another ancient foglet.
And I'm still sitting here comfortably at a slight lead, so here's hoping we can make the most out of this. We're going to play
The storm
this
is
here.
coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Another weather card, and that's going to go onto my opponent's front row. As you can see, I'm going for a small power up onto my...
The Nordlings hate
name
it
of
for
it,
us.
my protector here. So we're going to drop our bear here, eating my opponent's emissary. Bear's going to come and say hello to central row. Rot tosser coming out. Then I'm going to counter Rot Tosser with Epidemic here.
I shall flog them into submission.
We have a fairly comfortable... Oh my lord, that is a big Rot Tosser. That's a very, very big Rot Tosser. Okay.
Oh yes.
Hoping
16
rally
points.
here to mitigate.
This is elven land, Dwarf,
There we are.
upon which your kind dies.
We are gonna drag this guy forward into the middle row here. Mitigating my opponent's Rot Tosser here. So I only lose the 4 points on the recurrence. But with our nice little 11 pointer here,
Highly curious
my opponent's going to play an emissary, giving him a
Please wait, Your Excellency.
extra unit onto a row
Falling
here.
behind.
Let's see what he gets.
Agrilto
Medic
anima
is,
spes est.
and Vicar Medic finds him nothing. So we're going to pass here with a 1 card advantage, and my opponent bogged down by every kind of weather imaginable. When my opponent comes into his turn, we should hopefully have the win here. So we, as you can see, we managed to save our bear there, which ultimately made no massive difference. But we will always, thank you. But we will take what we can get, and I'm just going to eat quickly.
GG sir, GG. I will now play Marigold. My opponent has Frost on the back row, Fog in the middle, and a Raging Storm up front.
Show me the coin
I
or
bid you
sod
sir
off.
good day. That is a very good game.
Any last words?
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
And we are going to play a Torrential Rain here on my opponent's main row. Hopefully looking out he's John Calvert.
I forgive you. This time.
Very nice.
Not
And hello viewer. As you can see, we're in a fairly safe position here if we want to push for a draw. Which I very well may do here. Nope, that wasn't a draw. My math was off. So we are coming into the top deck here due to my misplay here because my math was off by 1. We do not want that. I'm gonna go here Might be nice. We're going to play the Yinfa, taking the win through the luck of the top deck. I will take what I can get. GG.
You say that's... Oh no, GG. GG indeed.
Sending him a good game, and we get it back. And remember, after this stream is done, if you decide to watch it, you can see what our kegs got us at the beginning.
Well, I have a little surprise. At the end of this stream, I will be doing a keg opening of my own. I have 7 kegs so far set aside. So if you guys want, I'll be doing that in a little while.
Okay, well, like I said, if anyone wants to see any of these decks played, let me know and I will play them on the following game. We have 80 scraps here, so we're going to use that to get our last novice after this game.
Okay, sir, what did you just do to my deck?
Right, 2 seconds, guys.
Just... That is brutal.
For Skellige's glory!
I forgive you. This time.
And we are back, so we have triple Vic Medic. We do not want these guys to any stretch of the imagination here. And yeah, 1 Rot Tosser, Scorch. We can lose a Scorch at this point. And this is looking good. We are up against Gallagher here, so let's see what happens.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
So we are gonna start off with Leo here.
I don't work for free.
Revealing our foot soldiers, bring them into play, allow me to draw 1 card, dealing 4 points there and getting me out my roach. This is giving us a 15 to 2 point lead here, without the need of playing my hero. Unfortunately, I have no emissary or ambassador to play off my Vic Medic, which is always great fun. Now, in response to that, we're going to drop a 10 points buy here. Dropping a Siri on to my hand, which I don't know how I want to play that. But we are going to play Imperial Brigade on the next turn, which I should have actually played on the turn that just passed. But you know, mistakes are mistakes.
Right, I'm drawing at the moment, so I shall pass.
So we are going to throw out a McDonald's there. I keep forgetting to play my Imperial Brigade here before I drop my spies, which is always a really bad play.
GG, sir, GG. I see. It goes to your graveyard, so you stop my foglets to a degree.
As you can see, guys, we are holding on to Assassination, which is an amazing card. We're going to run this guy here. As you can see, a nice little power up for the spies on the board. And we are going to be dropping Fake Siri into my opponent's middle row for it to be returned to my hand at a later date. School's being played here. But if we are inclined here, we can probably take the round, which I'm actually hoping to do, so we're going to play a hero. This is going to get us a... Oof, I think it's going to get us emissary here for later on. Emissary is going to
Please
drop
wait,
into
Your
the
Excellency.
mid-row.
I'm falling behind.
This is going to give me my Rot Tosser. Protoss is going to drop into my opponent's field there, giving me a 5-point lead.
Come on, good sir, please pass your turn. That's a nice card, but what you do not understand is I have an Inferno in hand. By 14 strength card.
We are going to be replaying my Vigavora Medic
All together!
in a moment.
Our
That's
shields!
going to get another one of those, and with no damage units here for him to hit on my side of the field. All he has to do is go for the McDonald's here. There we are.
Game, good game.
So we are just going to be scumbags here, play assassination on the 7 points, giving me a 5-point lead, forcing out another play from my opponent here.
They can't hide your stench.
My opponent playing his wolf, giving him a slight lead here, but
I forgive.
I'm not above that. As we can see here, we have the Scorch, which will target my opponent's Wolfie. Bernie. Powering him down by 2 on the replay. 3, my bad. Giving us a nice safe lead, plus hand advantage here. My opponent's going to play a Geralt. That's going to tie the round. Which, honestly, I don't mind. Going to play Vigavora Medic
how
here.
did that incantation go?
And that is going to get us an Imperial Brigade up onto 8 points, giving us a 51 to 40 point lead, plus a large card advantage
Out
here.
with the crowns. Come on, quick now.
Damn it. Don't like the look of this.
And we are just going to pass here. If my opponent wants to take this round, he's more than welcome to. I'm feeling relatively comfortable for the next 2 games. Unless my opponent can mulligan or top deck something amazing. That's fine, he played his hero, I played mine.
Into the fair.
It's all perfectly fine. As you can see, we have a large card advantage here, so let's see what we can pull out.
Let's say you need 10 points.
As you can see, we have an Emissary and a Yennefer. We will be starting off the round by playing the Yennefer here, forcing some pressure.
GG sir, GG. I would have gone with another card.
So, the opponent is taking the play here. Opponent passes. I'm... yeah.
The
Nordlings guy here. Dealing 3 damage there. And that's going to tie up the round to a slightly closer game 3. I don't want you Vigavora Medic, I like you dude, please don't misconstrue, but I don't need 3 of you on the game 3. So we have our Cynthia here. She's not what we're after at the current premise.
Your humble
we are going to start with the Emissary, playing the Vigavora here.
How did that
Vigavora
incantation
replaying
go?
our Emissary, dropping the Vigavora.
A highly curious case.
And that is going to take... oh, what is he going to take? He is going to take...
I promise you a quick death.
Doing some damage there, giving us a 14 to 0 point lead off of the first play. Our next play will be Yennefer. Hopefully forcing some play from my opponent.
Ah, yes.
Impenetrable fog. Oh, a rally here, going for the right which is going to mitigate my Yennefer to the larger part here.
Smart move, but I should play another Celerio Harp.
So we now know my opponent's strongest card in his hand is a 5-pointer. But unfortunately, that card is really good at swarming. So we're going to see what happens
We
here.
serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
He is going to take my emissary, and he's going to use my emissary to dig through his deck here. Nope. Nope, he's going straight for the 13-point drop.
We'll greet him well.
Right, that may be
Fire
what he's
and
done, but it is what it is. Go for Yennefer here. Forcing some bigger plays off of my opponent. As you can see, he's trying to target my field here. Honestly, his best play here would probably be to target his own damage card, getting out further cards, but once again, it is what it is. I'm going to play this on my opponent's side of the field, knowing it's just going to flip straight back to me, getting powered up by my opponent, so when he passes, it's going to return to my side of the field, hopefully giving me a big enough boost to take this game.
Coming!
Coming! Copying his own monster. This is going to take
Not
the
bad.
locked card here.
Not bad at all.
My opponent passes, Siri comes to my side of the field. And as it is, I'm not going to put my opponent through me playing another card for no reason. As you can see, that was a fairly good game. We're going to send my opponent some scraps regardless. And he returns it, and we get 5 more back. GG sir, GG. And with that, that is our first potential keg of the opening here for the end of the stream. Going here. So at this point, like I said, these are our decks here. If you want to see anything specifically played, please let me know. We're going straight back to Scholar Tale here. And we are going to put my opponent through the worst natural weather of his life. So the trick with this deck is I can't really potentially lose any card advantage over my opponent, because it does not work back out in my favour here.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
My opponent is playing a crack on
There will be no negotiation.
I am playing Nifine here. So we are probably staring at some big similarities from the last game. We don't need all of this weather this game. And we don't need that.
And my
either.
opponent doesn't need this weather either, Mickey. He has frost on front and a raging storm in the back.
Oh, doesn't sound fun. Right, so we are going to start off the round with Villa to Mirror here. This has a lovely habit of forcing my opponent just to pass on round 1, which is fine by me. If not, I will drag this game out.
A moment, I need to smoke.
Kill me. Villa to Mirror here played, giving me a roach. As you can see, we actually have counter to weather in this deck. My opponent playing Shackles, locking out my play here, which is fine. That can become a bear. Value, son, value. I am waiting off the big play. My opponent's going to play a Scourge here. And you know what, I'm just going to directly down pull my opponent's front row here, powering up cards sitting in my deck. And then I'm probably going to bit of frost my opponent as well, just for sights and keep.
That is your brilliant move? Truly?
Go for my Harpy.
My opponent here is playing Clear Skies, which does make him feel bad. More weather, more power up. For our Delphandi Protector, I butchered that horribly. My opponent here playing Scrap, dropping it. He's gonna go for another Clear Weather, which is perfectly fine. So I'm gonna play my Spy here.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
We're gonna go for a Blood Curdling Roar here, eating my Roach. pulling an even play. Right.
And to win this...
Everything all right?
Give me more weather. Terrain here, getting played onto the front row. We are gonna quite literally play around my opponent here.
I promise you a quick death.
My opponent going for further weakening tactics, which is perfectly fine. I don't blame him at this point. And let's see if he swears. Epidemic taking out 4 units on my opponent's side of the field here. As you can see, I had no ambush units, so... Are you watching a stream, Ben?
The stream is on my phone, yes.
You've got the heart. Great.
Well, at least you can hear me, that's something, right?
One more circle.
Literally, I'm just seeing how you get on. Oh, does he play Vargoth?
The storm
He
is
does
coming.
indeed.
Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Now here comes the hard part. You must get rid of him as soon as possible.
Sparking Frost onto the back row here. So, pass. So, I'm gonna take the loss here because, as you can see, I don't really have a choice in the matter. I can't make up the points with what's sitting in my hand.
Ah, this hand is terrible, but that's the problem with a weather deck.
Hide your stench.
Just want to kill that thing. So what we don't want in our hand here is our weather. There we are. Wow. Honestly, I think I am boned. I honestly think I am thoroughly boned here.
Out with the crowns. Come on, quick now.
But we're gonna stick some weather on my opponent's side of the field because we're gonna have to drag this game out for as long as possible here.
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
Take me weather with you.
Right, let's see
Bow
if my
before
opponent
modern
can use
Freya.
his advantage.
I'm playing the Savage Bear here. I'm gonna drop this card down here, ever so subtly.
Good sir, it's your turn.
So, we have to take this round, guys. My opponent knows we have to take this round. I know we have to take this round. It's not a nice situation, but it's something we're gonna have to do. Come on. Come on. Placer.
Yalmar on crates coming for ya!
Right, so we are sitting here, we are waiting, I am thinking, so I'm gonna go for this card actually.
Special prize, just for you,
Trying to get a
love.
little bit of value running for us.
I promise you a quick death.
They'll
Take
not
5.
leave here alive.
That didn't mean.
This is elven
Scar
land, upon which your
And
kind
you.
dies.
Oh god. Fine, I'll take you with me. Come on. I played him in the wrong row. That's what I done wrong.
Modern Freya is patient,
Whoops.
but she brooks no insult.
What is it?
Whoops.
These things are sent to test you.
I'm testing myself, sir. Alright, my opponent has the game here, a 52 to 19 point lead. This game kind of got out of control of me, but what can you
That
do?
was actually rather impressive.
GG,
Congratulations.
Well, let's see what my opponent will do this round. Start things off by playing my...
For some reason, I think the game may have lagged out on me here, Ben.
Oh no. Never a good sign.
No, I'm just waiting for it to load out the game, so we will see, hurry up, I want to get moving.
How much, in theory, would you pay for a quadruple fidget spinner? As in, one that's like this.
6 maybe 7 quid. So yeah, we are literally jammed up here, guys. So I'm not happy about this, but...
And I misplayed as well, damn it.
Right, so we are just going to quickly close there.